Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures, and in today's video we're going to be checking out the Halcyon Sulaco miniature from back in God knows when. Frankly, I'd completely forgotten I'd purchased it. I was having a rummage through storage and, well, in fact with a view to find something else to open up for a unboxing video, and I stumbled across this. I'd completely forgotten about it. I do remember that I purchased the APC from the same company back in, well, probably the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, that sort of era. So I remember I purchased the APC. Whether or not I still have it in one piece or indeed all of the bits, that is going to be the contents of a different video, I guess. And my brain is telling me that I also purchased the dropship. My brain is telling me that, but that could indeed just be a complete fantasy. I would love that miniature. Hopefully, hopefully I will have found it. I don't know. We're going to find out. That would be an entirely different video. Without further ado, let's just check it out. Behold. Look what I found. The weirdly labeled Alien 3 Sulaco. I only really remember this from Aliens. I know it does briefly pop up in Alien 3, and I guess that's why maybe this was released at when this came out. Maybe that's why it got the Alien 3 tag rather than the Aliens. I remember not buying this. I remember not buying this. I was looking in storage for something else, in fact, and stumbled across this bad boy. I do remember living in the States at the turn of the millennium and scouring eBay, sort of around about like 99, 2000 era, scouring eBay left, right, and center for basically cool stuff that I could afford at the time. Apparently, this was one of the things. I've always loved Aliens. I love the world, the sort of the universe that they've sort of created. So I was very keen to get this. I was very keen to get the APC. I do believe I have the APC in its entirety. I don't know about the state of the box, but I know I've seen bits of green plastic around, so I'm going to have to hunt that down. We might not have an unboxing video for that, but hopefully we'll be able to get a painting video for it potentially. Depending on how this video does, we may very well do a building stream at some point when we get to the new house, and a painting video. I'm not going to stream that. I'll do a straight up 2 or 3 painting videos for this, and as I said earlier, I don't want to be building this where I am currently because I'm just about to move house. Without further ado, let's have a look at what we're dealing with. Nothing on the posterior side. Fabulous. We got some words. I will say it because it's slightly out of focus. Primarily used as a deep space transportation vehicle, the USS Sulaco is one of the Colonial Marines' fleet of battleship cruisers, built to police man's ever-growing spread into space. Powered by atomic fusion generators, the craft carries an impressive arsenal of weaponry and vehicles and can carry several battalions of Marines to the conflict site in suspended hibernation. The ship is fully automated and can be programmed to fly on its own whilst the crew slumber. The USS Sulaco, while returning to Earth from the planetoid LV-426, encounters an onboard problem. The problem is ship threatening, and their automated computers evacuate the sleeping crew into an emergency escape vehicle and shoot it into space shortly before the ship explodes. Okay, so that is why they're basing off the Alien 3 things. This kit contains parts to construct one model, what a surprise, with step-by-step instructions and decals. Paint and glue are not included for modelers ages 10 and above. 10 and above. Facehugger, alien creature. I don't believe I got any of these particular ones, unfortunately. 1/2400 scale. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a dig inside. Oof. Instructions. Decals. Plastic base. That is it. This is all there is to it. Okie dokie. Let's zoom in a bit. Okay, the painting guide. Well, that's good. I'm glad there's one of those. I was going to do some research. USS Sulaco body color is battleship gray. That's nice. As with all shades of color, however, how it looks is dependent on the lighting conditions used to photograph a special effects model. Therefore, you can use any shade of grey, steel grey, that you please. Definitely add some variation there. Use lighter and darker shades of the body color to show smaller panel areas. That's exactly what we intend to do. Super detailing hint. We recommend that if you want to add raised panel areas to those areas of the model that are smooth, Then apply small squares of scotch tape to your model on the flat areas. The scotch tape sticks well to plastic and takes paint very well also. The tape gives a very good effect of building up subtle panel effects that are impossible in the model kit tooling process. Do it the following way. Stick a strip of tape to a glass surface and cut out the panels with your scalpel. Then ease off and apply to your model, rubbing it down securely. Right. One thing we need to pay attention to. So we've looked at the painting guide. We've looked at the super detailing hint. We got to look at this situation right here. The decals. The decals, if you're that way inclined. So, here they are. Halcyon models. HL12, that's going to go on the base. But we have two different options here. USS Sulaco in black. USS Sulaco in yellowy, creamy, orangey color. Anyway, whatever color it is. This, okay, so apply decal 1. Okay. For Aliens version. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Right here. That's the version I will be doing. For the Alien 3 version, you've got this, well, whatever this color is. That is what you'll be using. Hypothetically, I will not be using this. I'll be keeping it for future reference and other stuff. That is obviously like when making miniatures and stuff, things do change, especially if you don't have access to the original one. I genuinely can't remember if they had access to the original kind of half miniature that they used in Aliens, or if they just kind of rebuilt it from production pictures and potentially a color went a bit wonky. So, very important. I'm glad they added both options for us. But as I said, I will be building the Aliens version, which is, in my esteemed opinion, the best version. All right. So, without further ado, let's change scene. Halcyon Models would like to thank the following people for their help, assistance, and support during the production of this kit. Bunch of people. Dennis Skotak. Sorry, that name is sounding ridiculously familiar. Our thanks also to Scott Marcus and all the staff 20th Century Fox, licensing, merchandising, yada, yada, yada. Not suitable for children under 3 years. Okay, then. All right. Well, I think I'm safe. Let's have a look. Parts checklist. Well, the base has already fallen out of the sprue, but we do own it, so that's good. Let's do this live. So, there are 4 parts on this sprue right here, according to the instructions. Yay. You can see all the panel lines. We are going to need to wash this quite thoroughly. I love this ship so much. I'm really looking forward to building it. B, right here, as you can see, it says B. Now, this is where the stand was, right there. That's already fallen out, but that's fine. It looks like everything else is in place. There is the main part of the actual stand that this kind of situates in. Lovely jubbly. That's all there. That's a good thing. It says C right there, as you can see. Now, I can already see a couple of bits missing. Missing 38 down there. Missing 31, which is a round thing. And we're missing part 18, which is up there. Now, I don't believe this is going to be an issue for us. I bought this off eBay, and I think I saw within this bag the 3 missing parts. They'd masking taped them to the inside of the bag, thankfully. So we do have all the bits. All the bits are here, thank God for that. I've never actually built a ship like a model like this. It's been a while. I built model aircraft kits back when I was 8 and 9, sort of that age, back in sort of 89, 90, etc. But it's been a while since I've built something quite like this. Obviously, I build a lot of Warhammer stuff, but the kits are different. The kits are different, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to do... We'll probably do a part of a build stream at some point. Let's put all of this over here. Let's get other Badger over here. Folks, thanks very much for hanging out with me as we opened up this out of production Halcyon Models USS Sulaco miniature. I am so glad I managed to find it. And I will probably be doing either a build stream or a build video. And we'll definitely be doing a paint video. And if you don't want to miss out on that video, make sure you've subscribed and indeed hit the bell for notifications. Comment below if you'd like to see that video. And I will hopefully get that done. Well, I can't guarantee when it'll be done. All I can guarantee is that it will be done. So, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.